We are here in Orange County with Allie. Allie, are you originally from Orange County?
Yes, I am.
What part of Orange County are you from?
I was born and raised in like Brea and La Habra.
And how long have you been over here?
About 3 or 4 years now.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 34.
What's your current living situation?
I live here on the streets.
And how long have you been homeless?
About 3 or 4 years.
And how do you earn money out here? Do you cruise, panhandle, do dates, have a job?
I mostly panhandle. I do dates every once in a while. Just depends on what they want.
And what age did you start doing the panhandle dating thing?
3 or 4 years ago.
So everything happened 3 or 4 years ago. So what happened prior to that?
I was an LDN. I was a nurse.
And was there something that happened that you went from being a nurse to being homeless?
Yes. I was living with my ex-boyfriend's mother-in-law who was dying, and he asked me to quit my job to take care of her, so I did. And then when she died, there was a bunch of legal stuff. The house went into probate. They wouldn't give us the sales from the house until probate ended. So basically we had no home and no money from selling our home. So we ended up on the street. And he broke his foot at the same time, so he couldn't work. It was all just like the perfect storm.
Are you still with your boyfriend?
No, as of about 3 weeks ago, we broke up.
And are drugs a part of your life?
Now they are, yeah.
And what drugs do you use?
I do fentanyl and I do methamphetamine every once in a while.
And how long have you been doing drugs?
About 3 or 4 years.
Everything you started then.
Just since you've been out here, huh?
Yeah.
And so how does the fentanyl make you feel?
Doesn't really make me feel any type of way. I do it mostly for pain. I was in a severe car accident a while ago, and like in the mornings and stuff, it's hard for me to get up and even move, so that's mostly what I do it for. I don't get high, or like most of the people out here, I don't do it like that.
Any chance of getting to some kind of program to get off the drugs?
We've asked, but like to get into the shelters or to get into a program like that, but they say that everywhere's full all the time. I mean, I've tried every week to get in, and nothing.
Have you ever been arrested?
Only twice, and they were both cite and release. Once for not having my dog on a leash, and the other one for trespassing, I guess. I've been in jail a grand total of, I think, 2 days.
So that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
That's,
Trying not to get in trouble.
and I'm sure it's very dangerous out here.
I think especially for a woman it is. I've almost been raped out here quite a few times, and yeah, people always want to steal from you, so that's a constant threat. But I wouldn't say it's dangerous as in like I'm afraid of getting shot or anything like that. It's mostly just, yeah, being a female out here is dangerous for you.
What's the craziest thing you've seen happen to somebody else?
Oh my God, I don't even know. I've seen somebody get a hatchet to the face. Probably.
Wow.
It was kind of gnarly. Yeah, it's crazy.
And it seems like recently the cops cleaned up the streets and everything.
Yeah, they're trying to get everybody off the streets now and not have any homeless people in the
Shut
city.
up, Daily. Come here.
That's why they put in all these new this new shopping center. I think they're trying to clean things up a little bit and give the city a new facelift, and they don't want the homeless people around making it look like dirty, and I don't blame them. A lot of them don't pick up their trash. They leave their drug paraphernalia everywhere, which I don't agree,
Oh yeah, that's
I'm not like that, but I try and clean up after myself. But a lot of people that are homeless don't care. And I absolutely don't blame them for not wanting them around sometimes.
Are they just shooing them off, or are they giving them a place to stay? Are they arresting them?
There's no place for us to stay. They keep telling us go to the shelters, but we go to the shelters and there's no room. So basically they're just chasing us from place to place. And it's a cat and mouse game. There's no finish line. There's no collect for $200 because there is nowhere for us to go.
sad.
Do you have family that can help out?
No. My family pretty much disowned me and everything when I wouldn't leave my boyfriend at the time. So they don't help me at all.
Do you have any kids?
I have a son.
How's he doing?
He's good.
Good.
He's a good kid.
So what does a typical day look like for you? Like a typical, 24 hours, like a daytime?
Oh my god. I wake up, I get washed up, get dressed. I have to find some place to get water because I don't like using the bathrooms because I don't want them to get mad at me. So I use like a spigot somewhere. And then, I don't know, mostly it's about finding money and making money for the rest of the day, which could be panhandling, flying a sign on the off-ramp of the freeway, or, putting your makeup on and coming out to find a date. Just depends on what day it is and how busy it is and all that kind of stuff. And then once you've done made your money, then you can go buy your drugs, of course, and then you can hang out with your friends and you've got some time to just relax and kick it, and then it's off to do the same thing all over again. It's that constant revolving door.
How much does your drug habit cost a day?
I don't do very much, so I mean maybe like $20 to $30 a day.
Are you able to come up with enough money to get a hotel room?
I could if I wanted to. I choose not to. I think it's a waste of money. But I could definitely do that if I wanted to.
You're very capable of doing
Yeah.
And after being homeless for the last 4 years, what's the most important lesson that you've learned?
That's a tough one. There's a lot of important lessons you have to learn really, really quickly. Because if not, then you're in big trouble. And don't steal. That's a big thing. Gosh, I don't know. I guess just appreciate everything that you have, because I was just like all the normal people once. I had a 5-bedroom house out in Huntington Beach, brand new cars. I had a $42 an hour job, and just I guess don't think it can't happen to you, because it definitely can. And yeah, that's about it.
Look at the little log. So it looks like, is this from the drug use?
No, that's from palm fronds, and people don't believe me, but on these palm trees over here, they've got big stickers, big thorns. I got one in the foot and one in my arm, cleaning a place out for me to put my tent. So they said there was some oil-based solvent on it, or oil soluble, whatever. I don't know what it is, but it started doing that, like eating my skin. So I had to go to the hospital and get antibiotics. It's getting better now, but it was bad, really bad for a minute. Yeah.
It looks bad.
Yeah, it was not pleasant, not fun at all.
And so this is your dog right here?
Yes, that's Staley.
How old is the dog?
He is 13 years old, young. He goes everywhere with me. He's my little bodyguard.
Nice.
He's saved me from a lot of trouble.
Nice. Yeah, he's very protective.
Yes, he's very protective. Yes.
Good thing.
Yes.
And then lastly, do you by any chance have any social media, like Facebook or Cash App, in case anybody wants to reach out? We can put it on the description.
Yeah, I have Facebook. It's just Allison Brewster, Allylson Brewster, Brewster. And I don't have Cash App or anything. I would say Facebook's the only thing I have.
Okay, we'll put that in. Awesome. And then lastly, are you okay if we use the interview on our YouTube channel?
Go ahead.
Awesome. Thank you
So
so
I
much.
did it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I said the same thing. What I say could probably save someone's life.
Yeah, definitely.